Hello guys, Marcia here. Happy to be home. Just came back from Turkey and amazing experience. Such an amazing event. Thanks again, Egan Thursday, for putting such a high quality event. Um, I was very happy to be part of it. And East versus West, total success in my opinion. It was a tie, 5-5. Five wins from each side. Um, my opinion, biggest win from East was probably Morozov. Dominate both opponents, Matt Mask and Derek Smith. And also Gennady, big win on Dave Chaffee. You know, endurance. You know, played a big a big deal in this match, and big heart of Gennady. You know, congratulations. You know, spectacular win, and I'd like to talk really quick about the matches. The other matches, Producnik dominate Matt Mask. Um, he's amazing. Like I said, Gennady, big win. John Brzenk beat Zura. Um, lost the first two. I mean, no, lost the first one. You know, tied the thing, and then lost again, and then finally win convincingly. You know, um, he didn't understand the rules in that first match. Unfortunately, that's the rule. WAF rules is like that. I think you guys follow everything, but overall, incredible. So if you want me to say match by match, I would say, like I said, first match, Derek, if I remember correctly, Derek and Morozov, right hand first match, and Morozov dominate 3-0. Second match was myself against Sahib from Turkey. I dominate Sahib, 3-0, all matches in the straps. Um, Very strong guy, very strong hand, but the strap favored me for sure. The other match, left match, was Morozov that dominated Matt Mask. Very strong young kid. Morozov only 24 years old. Sky's the limit. Um, Tobias also beat Producnik 3-0. Most of the people were giving like 80% to Producnik against Tobias, and on left arm, and Tobias just, you know, ran over him 3-0. You know, the kid is amazing. Tobias is like 25 years old, and sky's the limit too. Very good. Um, Let me think about it. I think that was all left matches. And then Pauline versus Samosia. Awesome match. I was Pauline's corner, for that match. Pauline seems stronger. Samosia made Paul run for his money. It was tied 2-2. Then Paul finally beat him 3-2. Um, Amazing match. I think Paul did really well. Samosia, 25 pounds lighter than Paul, but Samosia is a world champion in lightweight class. He's now near 198 or around 198, and very interesting Paul. And Pauline was just a little bit stronger, and Samosia more experienced, but in the end, Paul adjusted and end up with the W. Um, Let me think about next match. I think it was Producnik and Matt, and Producnik dominate Matt. Not the outcome we expect, but Producnik is Producnik. Probably I would say maybe the best under 110 kilos in the world right now. Completely dominate Matt, and you know everybody expect Producnik to win. You know. So my match with Tobias was amazing. I can't describe my match. He surprised me a little bit. First match, I remember hooking him really quick and put him down, no problem. Second match, he changed it. He was very technical. He changed it, and he was stop rolling, but he was kind of reversing and going down. So he surprised me a little bit. Same way he beat Producnik on the left. And then the third match, he did the same thing, and I kind of caught him down there, and I almost turned into a hook, if I remember correctly. But he searched it again. I think he slightly elbow fouled a couple times. He searched it, a few times, got the win, but it wasn't, and nothing was called, like no microphone was calling. Even though in this case, decide a winner, but it's okay. The fourth round, I decided that I should have done that before, so I decided to go to the straps. And then on the straps, I was able to contain Tobias inside. And from there, just control the match, finally put him down. And then it was 2-2. The fifth round, I grabbed him in a way that I finally found the lane that he did not have any gap to come this way and go, in the top row. So he was forced to get inside with me. So once I got inside, I was just comfortable. When I tried to put him down, even though I put him in a hook, but his wrist was higher than mine. So, but I was okay to control that match. Just was patient until I finally could open him up and put him down. So it's 2-2. Awesome match. A lot of, if he likes, a very technical match, that was one of them. We both changed, to win our matches. So very, very promising future for Tobias. The other match was, I think, Arif and Krasimir, like in this case, East versus East. And Arif was too much for Krasi. Not a good match, unfortunately, mismatch. They fought before, they had a match before, and always Arif was coming out on the top, and just prevailed in this match. Also, was 3-0. Then I saw Todd Hutchings and Irakli. Todd Hutchings dominated Irakli. It was a good match, but the first and second match was good, but it was on the straps. I thought Irakli would have a better chance, but without the straps. But I just remember like looking at other matches of Irakli, he needs the straps to pull, and he's kind of a top roller who uses a lot of bicep and back pressure. He tries to, control the match and then surge. So that it's not good against Todd Hutchings because in his straps, Todd Hutchings is really hard to beat, under that 110 kilos. I knew Todd was going to take the win, so it was 3-0. Great performance by Todd Hutchings. And the other match, I think, was Michael Todd and Rivas. Michael Todd dominated the first match pretty good. I thought he was gonna end up 3-0, but Rivas, I saw the Georgians talking to him, so what I see was like Rivas was so determined to win this match. He ended up losing his hand on the first match. I think Michael Todd burned his hand, and then his only option, he was very tall. I think he's like 6'5", 6'6". So he dived in with a dead wrist, and then he won all the matches. If you guys follow that way, so he won 3 matches that way. Michael ended up winning a second match on fouls, and Rivas won 3 matches the same way. And there was some controversy. I think Michael said it. I couldn't see it over there. I didn't see the replay. So it was one of the matches. I think Michael said he flashed him, but then there was both guys elbow foul or something, and then they restarted the match, and Rivas ended up winning. So it was 3-2 to Rivas. I was expecting Michael to win, but unfortunately, not this time. Uh, then I think we have Gennady and Dave. That was an amazing match. Um, Dave won the first round, easily in the straps. Um, Gennady was always trying to get, not resting the whole 2 minutes, trying to get on Dave's hand, grabbing, 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 trying to get Dave tired, and he ended up getting that. Dave ended up winning the second round 2-0, but then Gennady started stopping him. I think Dave called, lost on elbow fouls, third round, and then Gennady, but he seems tired after the third round, and Gennady, I think Gennady felt that, and then Gennady won the next three matches. Hook him and put him down. If I'm not mistaken, it was amazing performance by Gennady Quickvinia. So I don't even know. People say how you rank Gennady now, so I think it's pretty high. I would say top five. It's hard to top four, top five. And anyways, then John Brzenk and Zura. So awesome match. Zura won the first one. he he dead wrist John past the center, and then John tried to push him down, but he was on his side, and I believe John didn't know that rule. Even though he pushed Zura, I don't know if he pushed his elbow back or something, but if he goes down on your side, you lose the match. It's a weird rule, but it's WAF rules. It's weird. I don't like it, but that's how it is. It should have restart or something. But it was his first win. Then John hooked him, put him down, and Zura, dead wrist press John. That was a legit win. And then John hooked him again, put him down, and then the last round, the fifth round, the slip, go to the straps, and then John took his hand, took a while for him to put him down, finally shoulder, I believe, and then put him down. So great event, guys. I feel blessed to be part of this event. I'm, thanks Ingen Thursday for putting all this together. I know it's not easy. I know there's some complaints about the streaming, but it's always gonna be like that. It's tough, It's I know it's better. Every time he does this, the streaming is better, but not perfect. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. But just by doing this amazing card, just putting this together, guys, we just need to support. He's saving arm wrestling, because there's nothing else that big, besides East versus West. Also, King of the Table, it's been done pretty well, but East versus West is where all the elite, gather for this, and it's been amazing. I hope you can continue to do it. So those are my thoughts, guys. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to, like and subscribe if you like it, if you like the content. I just want to share my thoughts, real quick with you guys, even though it's like 13, 14 minutes, but I'm happy because I won my two matches. Like I said, it was 5-5. If you guys, I don't know if you guys hear, I had I had COVID like a week and a half before the event. I almost couldn't make it. I had COVID, and but I didn't feel so bad like the first time, beginning of the year. So I only had one day that I have to stay in bed, and I messaged Ingen, and he said, "Let's see how you go," and then I stopped training, and a week later I feel better. I only knew that I was gonna be part of this the day that I was supposed to travel, like 4 or 5 hours before. I did my antigen test, and it was negative. So thank God it was negative. I don't know if I would do a PCR, it would be positive, but I did the antigen and it was negative. So I was glad. It was like, let's go. And it was a funny story. I got there, my flight left like 4 or 5 hours late, and then when I got there, on my way to the hotel, the taxi broke. It was heavy rain. Took hours for the other taxi. It was tough, but I finally made it. So I was like, that's the purpose. So a lot of obstacles, but I you know, I will surpass everyone. So it was nice. I was worried about my performance, but the day of the competition, it was like 13 days, or actually 12 days after I tested positive for COVID. So I didn't know how my body was gonna feel. I was very well trained, but I had to stop before, you know, to finalize my training. I had to stop a little before because I got sick, and I was just hoping to, you know, to perform well, and thank God everything went well. I totally neutralized that thing out of my mind and just put my mind on my focus on a competition, and everything went well. I got 2 wins for the West, you know, so it was 5-5, you know. I got 2 wins. The winners of our side was me too, and Hutchings, Brzenk, and Pauling. So it was amazing competition, guys. 5-5. That means it was tough. All right, guys. Like I said, leave your comments below. Appreciate your support, and see you guys in the next video. Stay strong, guys, and healthy.